Peace. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Doggie Diamonds. Looks like I'm live, so I will come on the screen right about now. I'm on the screen. Yeah. It's late Friday, 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I just felt like going live. These lights is killing me. Hold on. What's up with y'all, man? If y'all up with me tonight, salute to y'all. I'm just here. Wanted to build with y'all. I have a new internet system. It's called a Wi-Fi mesh system, so it gives you very, very good internet reception, like excellent. So I just wanted to, come on here and build and just really talk about, the music industry and some of the things that you see, and for some of the individuals that's gonna come into the game and trying to enter the game, I think there's more than meets the eye than what you think. Many people think they know. Many people think that they're industry insiders. Many people like to talk, but there's no real friends in this, And I see y'all in the chat room. Shout out to y'all. I'm going to try to stay on topic. So if I don't answer you right away, pardon me. I'm just trying to stay on topic. So when we talk about friends, most of the time, friends are people that you grew up with, you knew your whole life, um, and that don't even last a lot of times in the streets in the hood because some of us have different ways and paths that we want to go in life. So for me, for example, I've always did music. In my neighborhood, I've always did music. I was a DJ first, and I did beats for a long time. I produced for a lot of people, and within my neighborhood, I grew up with a lot of people. Grew up with Biggie. Grew up with Lil Kim. Grew up with Little C's, Foxy Brown, Easy Mo B. A lot of people from my neighborhood, like directly in a few block radius. We all grew up with each other, and even I learned then that there was no friends. Everybody is out for themselves. So everybody has the thing for, yeah, us, 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 us. But then once that pot of gold get put out there, they like me, 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 me. So if you notice historically, you don't see many people mention me when they talk about their history. But many a times I was right there. And I used to get mad about it. I used to be upset. But in these days and times, I'm at peace, and peace is very, very hard to find when you're dealing with entertainment and you're dealing with people, you're dealing with strangers. But then when you're dealing with people, you expect them to know better, you expect them to do better, and you expect them to treat you a little bit better than they do. And when they don't, you can be upset at it. But then you're like, you know what? I have to realize that nobody's really my friend. You know, it's tough because you would think, yo, they came up together. They did this together. Nobody's your friend now. So when you look at the industry on the whole, it seems like that's cliche to say. But when you really, really look at it, look at how many people that you knew that came in the game with each other, they went at each other. When you look at, like, Dipset, Cameron and Jim Jones, like, to see them now, like, being cool and friendly with each other. It's cool. I like it for the cultural purposes, but to a certain extent, their beef should have never been public. We shouldn't have never known about it. And when you're in a situation where if I have an issue or we have an issue with one another, the minute we go public, I don't think we could be friends anymore. I don't think we could be cool no more because we're supposed to pick up the phone, talk to each other, hash it out, or don't hash it out, but then we don't talk about it. So a lot of times when I'm on here and I'm going live or people DM me and they always say, "Are you still cool with such and such?" Or "You, what's up with such and such?" I don't know what to say because I don't think I'm really cool with anybody unless I'm not doing if I'm not doing business with you, I don't really know if I'm cool with anybody because I don't know how nobody really feels about me because, I see a lot of stuff. I hear a lot of stuff. I don't feed into it, but I don't know where it be coming from. I don't know, you know, what it's all about. So I don't have the time to entertain it. So you ask anybody who ever send me a DM of, I think this person is talking about you, or and I'm like, nah, I know them. I got their phone number. I spoke to them yesterday. I spoke to them last week. I doubt if they'll be sneak dissing me or dissing me. But then when I listen to it, I'll be like, yeah, he kicked me in the ribs a little, but it's cool because at the end of it all, I realized, I didn't grow up with them. I met them in the industry. Look how they treat their day one people. Where are they day one people? Where are the people that they grew up with? Where are the people that they go way back with? So uh I shouldn't think I'm exempt from any ill will. And then when you encounter people, and this is the type of industry we're in right now, where everybody's coming before everybody to expose something, expose that's the big topic. Like if you notice on YouTube, everybody has this intel, everybody has this information that nobody knows. I'm about to tell y'all something that nobody know, and they're exposing something. And people tune in. Some of the information is very valid, some of it is pure BS. But people tune into it, and it's an audience for it. And people always hit me behind the scenes. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? And I say, yo, you know what? I look at a lot of things like cancer. Cancer has to live in a negative environment. And cancer doesn't care what environment it's in, as long as it's negative, it'll spread anywhere. But when the environment is clean, and the environment is not negative, the cancer can't survive in it. And we're so broken as a people that we start falling into the cancerous stuff. So we start really just like falling in love with certain things. And for me, where I'm at, shout out to Les Charles for the donation. Where I'm at in my life, at this particular point in my life, I'm not in love with it. When people ask me, did I see certain things I hear, be like, yo, nah, that's not really what I'm in tune with. That's not what it's about for me. Because one thing about me, I always say, when you exposing something, you have to be careful because sometimes you're exposing yourself. And I say that meaning that was going to be the title of this video, but then I decided to talk about friends and tie it all in. But you end up exposing yourself because I always say to people, okay, so when did you know this was going on? And they say, I knew it from the jump, and you know, I've been around for 20 years around that. So I say, well, you stuck around for 20 years? And now you want to talk about what you was around 20 years? So what, you're mad because you're not around anymore? Because if they invite you back, would you go back to it? For example, when I interview Ali Vegas, he says, yo, I'm leaving the party. That's what they doing? Oh, I'm not going in there. He ain't doing that to me. I'm leaving. And then he said he bump into people and tell them, yo, y'all might not want to go up there. They doing this. And they like, oh, I know I'm going. So I respect him when he said, well, they're doing this. I'm leaving. I'm not going in. Well, I guess I can't get in because they got to do this. I interviewed Gene Deal before. I said, so when did you realize this dude was foul? He was like, when I realized that I didn't want to work with him no more. He tried to send me some money and I didn't take it. And I was like, see, that's kind of honorable, because when some people try to give you money, you take it. And you know the money is dirty, you know it's filthy, you know what's behind the money, and you still take it. And that's how they pacify a lot of people. And that's how they break friends up. That's how they break up friendships. They dangle, listen, stop rocking with them and I'll give you this. And you say, you know what? I do need a house. I do need this. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take the bread. I'm gonna denounce them. I'm gonna stop, talking about them and whatever the case may be, and stop rocking with them. And then I see that taking place. Now, for me personally, um, I don't look at nobody as my friend. I really don't. I look at people as people I socialize with. I look at people that if if people really feel, happy for me, that's how I really test people too. When people are happy for you. For me, I'm a cheerleader in the sense of if I see my people who I consider to be my friends, even though you can be friends with somebody and they're not friends back. Always remember that. Just because you're somebody's friend, that don't mean that they're your friend, right? So for me, when I see people doing well, yo, I'll be the first person calling them, congratulating the first person calling them, saying, yo, you this, you that, yo, because that's it's dope when you see somebody or somebody you rock with, somebody you talk. Everybody don't have your phone number. Everybody don't know where you live. Nobody knows where I live, and that's when I realized, yo, you ain't got no friends to where you don't even want nobody to know where you live. I don't even want nobody popping up at my crib unannounced. I don't listen. We don't rock like that. I think it uh might be a few people who know where I live. I don't even want people to know where I live. I don't even people want. I don't just don't. I just don't want people to know because when you're a semi-public figure like I am, where I didn't really ask to be a public figure, but I guess I am because I do interviews. Yo, you can't trust nobody no more. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when you're the topic of conversation, that conversation don't go too well. That conversation is not all that great. And the conversation is very, very people are kicking your back in. And you like, what is that all about? And why though? You know? And people don't even know where I live. You know what I'm saying? People don't even know where I live. People say, yo, yeah, and I'd be like, yo, I'm just listen. I don't rock with you like that. Don't ask me nothing personal about me because I don't. You can't call let's say DJ Envy and say, yo, Envy, where you live? He's supposed to tell you where he lives. I don't care if he's or even somebody who you might look at that's not on a certain level. Yo, nobody needs to know where you live. People in my own family, that's my blood. Don't you just don't know where I live because family will pop up at your crib and be like, yo, I just came to check you, but they got an overnight bag. And then on like the seventh day, you like, yo, when you leaving? Because you've been here, you know, you've been here for a little while now. It's time for you to go. So in this industry, I find that for me, I'm not really a bragger. I'm not really a person who does things and I feel like I have to post every achievement. I have to, try to reassure people my status or where I'm at in life. I just don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? The people who know me and the people who love and care about me, they know or they don't know. Um, I have a platform with over 175,000 subscribers. I guess I'm supposed to be on here every day. But I don't even come on here every day because I've got a life. I be doing stuff, and when I got content to drop, I like to drop it. When I want to come in and drop a word to y'all, come in and drop a word. But the minute I start believing my own BS, that's when you fall. And I see a lot of people believe they BS, and I just be like, oh, okay, cool. It's okay. You know? And I had to learn. I'm telling y'all this for a lesson for you. It ain't really for me because I learned the lesson the hard way. So I am the sacrificial lamb as always to try to give y'all stuff. When you do things for people, just do it from your heart. You know, just do it because it was either the right thing to do or you felt like doing it. Never do anything looking for any type of reciprocity or thank you or just any acknowledgement, because you're not gonna get it. You're really not. You know, I get halfway thank yous. I get thank you, but then it's like um I don't know. It's like I be feeling like a lot of people think they're in competition with me, and I be like, damn, like why you set the bar at me though? You know what I'm saying? Like when I set the bar, I set the bar high. I'm trying to go up there, but people be proud to say that they outdid me, and I be like, who am I? You know what I'm saying? Like why you trying to outdo me? Why is it important that you have more subscribers than me, and or you have this than me? And I'll be like, okay, you know, salute, congratulations. Now what? But if a person was your friend, if a person cared about you, they would never try to compete with you. They would never look at you and say, I'm going to take him or her out. The bar is to go at them. Because it's like, well, when did we become on the opposite side of when did we become on the opposite sides? Because I don't know when that happened. So it's like, okay, now knowing what I know going forward, cool. You know, because one thing about me, you never gonna piss on my head and tell me that it's rain. You never gonna, you know, smack me in the back of the head and then look in the sky and I'm like, who did that? You know what I'm saying? And I realized that, yo, don't first of all, don't look for friends in the industry where people think they're in the same industry with you. Because see, let me tell y'all something about me. It took me so long to get on camera. You know why? Because it never was about me. It was always about the artists I was interviewing. I would take any artist that I interviewed and try to put them in the greatest light that I could put them in because it was about them. So I don't care if I was interviewing Future. I don't care if I was interviewing Prodigal Son, you know, from Sons of Man. I wanted them to have the same light. It was never about me. It was about them. Then I realized in this industry, it became about you. So I'm like, damn, so I have to brand and market myself and I don't want to. I don't even really know. I know how to because I did it for other people, but I don't want to. And then you start seeing people come in the game after you and they start getting a little bit more accolades and achievements off of stuff that you built and the groundwork that you laid. And then you start saying, well, how could I raise my profile? Yo, you gotta get on that camera. And it's like, I don't really want to, man. I like walking around the street. I like riding my bike. I like doing stuff. And then once you do certain things, you lose your anonymity and then you become public property, I guess, because you do this. But I had to, you know, and I just look at, you know, yeah, I really pay attention to certain things. I don't pay attention to everything. Um, but I pay attention to a lot. And I see the word narcissist being thrown around a lot. And I don't know if it's a bad thing to be a narcissist. I think you're supposed to believe in yourself. I think you're supposed to believe that you're the best. I think everything is supposed to be all about you. The only problem is I got that memo too late. I got that memo late because to me, it was never about me. It was about everybody else. It was about the culture. I wanted the culture to win. I remember when I first met Papoose. When I first met Papoose, before I met him, he's from Brooklyn. I'm Brooklyn biased. I'll be the first to admit it. I do have a Brooklyn bias. If you're from Brooklyn, I automatically just be like, you're from the borough, you know. Before I met Papoose, I loved his music. You know what I'm saying? He was from the borough. Yeah, he could rap. You know what I'm saying? He could rap. Then upon meeting him, um, I started doing videos for him and interviews, and my thing was, yo, I want Papoose, if I can help it, which I'm limited. I don't have the money. I don't really have the resources. All I got is a website and a little skill and a little talent to shoot and direct and edit videos. That's all I got. But if I could help it, I want to make sure that he's the most talked about. Um, I want to make sure that everybody love him. And for the people that already love him, if you don't, you should love him because he deserves it. So I would, man, I remember doing videos for him and go home and edit it. And anybody who shoot a video, yo, it take a lot to shoot a video and go home and edit that video. You've been filming all day, you got mad scenes, and this is before digital, so we have to take it off the tape, put it in, you have to do a lot. But I remember like, yo, I'm going home and I'm doing this video because Pap is dope and he gotta win. And I just remember just having that mentality. But it was never about me. I didn't even want to put my name directed by me on it. It's things that I did that don't even have money because it never was about me. I wanted a person to shine. And dealing with him, I learned that person gonna make sure they okay. They're never gonna make sure you okay. They might shout you out here and there, but the way that you feel about them and the way they want you to win, the way you want them to win, they might not necessarily want you to win like that. So you basically just you killing yourself for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying all that. I haven't spoke to I haven't spoke to him, Papoose, in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I don't have his number or none of that. But I haven't spoken to him in like 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And I remember we used to talk every day for like 4 or 5 hours. But I haven't, and then I had to really realize, yo, that's not your friend, man. That's not your man. Y'all ain't grow up together. He gonna make sure he okay. He not gonna make sure you okay. And then you start feeling a little disappointment, a little like, but you can't let it make you jaded. You can't be offended by it because, yo, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So many people gonna come in here. I see a lot of people hit me up behind the scenes and they say, yo, man, I did an interview for this person. They ain't even retweet the interview. Yo, I interviewed this person. They ain't show no love and all that. And I be wanting to say to them, yo, sadly, that's just the way it is. Why it's like that, I don't know. But I've experienced it, So when you get to different levels and you accomplish different things, your phone ring a little different. Because if I won't hear from somebody for 10 years, but if I get on here and disrespect them, then they'll be calling you. You know what I'm saying? But people, and you better believe a lot of people watch you from afar. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me get somebody out of this chat because I'm not even on no negative time. But I had to realize that nobody is really my friend. This is business. And when there's no business, there is no friendship. There is no dialogue. The friendship is only because you're doing business. And sadly, it's a lot of people who talk about injustice in the music industry, in the entertainment industry, and they some of the main oppressors. I'm going to say that for you again so you understand what I'm saying to you. Many of the people who talk about some of the injustice in the entertainment industry are some of the main oppressors. They're some of the main people who do people wrong. So a lot of times I'll be like, oh, really? That's what you talk? Oh, really? Oh, now you're a freedom fighter? Wow. But in this game, You just gotta sit back, chill. You know what I'm saying? Because for me personally, again, all I've done, and I feel like this. I'm gonna be real with you. Yo, I did some things that's cool. I did some things that's great. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Cool. But I'm on to greater things. You know what I'm saying? I'm on to doing different things. I'm on to continuing what I started out to do, set out to do. That's why, you know, you could catch my demeanor between yesterday and today. Like I'm I'm on a cloud. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a cloud. Like I ain't coming off no cloud for no panty any pettiness. You know what I'm saying? But I watch people, and it's funny to me. I'll be like, okay, this one of the main people who be doing people wrong or who don't even take care of they day one people, but they talking about who's foul and this, that, and the third. Okay. But the people gonna buy into it because of I don't know if it's the blue check some people have or some people might go live every day or different things. And I'm like, yo, this is one of the main people. You know what I'm saying? So when you get into this, you're thinking about getting into this, everybody sits in the room at the brokest moment where there is no money and everybody talk about what we gonna do. We gonna have this team, we gonna have this, we gonna have that. But when that money start coming, the women start coming and new people start coming, you're gonna see people switch up. And one thing about me, unfortunately, and I'm gonna say unfortunately, because it's to my detriment, because I'm not changing with the times, I never switched up. I had the same telephone numbers for like, damn, how long I had? Well, I just added the iPhone. I was Android man. And then I added the iPhone, but I had the same numbers for years, for like maybe 20 years. You know, and if you have my number, you still got it. So I've had people that I see, because this is the thing they see, yo, what's good? Yeah, you'll give me your number. And you give them the number and they look, oh, see, it's on my phone already. You don't call me. And I don't want nobody calling me just to talk, because I don't we ain't gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta do that. But I'm saying like a lot of people when they achieve certain things, the first thing that they think is that, yo, I'm 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 on to bigger and better things and forget these people. But I be sitting in the crib sometimes. I be like, damn, I remember when Quan Lee came with me to shoot this video and told me how to edit. I wonder how he's doing. And then I shoot him a call. And he'd be like, yo, what's good? I'm just thought about you. You know what I'm saying? I thought about you because I thought about something that was historical that we did together. I just wanted to see if you were alive. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't want nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like Fendi will call me every now and again and just say, I'm just seeing if you was alive. I don't want nothing. And I could really respect that. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, especially dealing with this Rona and different things, uh, um, you know, nobody's promised tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's promised anything. And it is I just don't know how to be fake. You know what I'm saying? And I did a video that I want y'all to look on here. It's called, selling your soul. And so many people switched up on me, and I'd be like, I, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. And let me tell you something else, right? Um, Even for people who switched up and it worked, I'm not even mad at them, because at the end of the day, I wasn't born with a twin, and if you get success behind what you're doing, I guess it was all worth it. But if you still a bum and you still 5 years later have to call me and for help, I'm not talking to you. And I'm gonna be real with y'all too. If you publicly disrespect me, there is no chance of me and you being cool. There's just no chance of me ever rocking with you. Because any issues that you have with me, if you can't control your emotions when you get in front of this with somebody who's been real with you or kept it real with you or whatever the case may be, and you get in front of this camera and you think it's cool to say something disrespectful about me, I'm never rocking with you. I don't have to say that, but I'm just not, because nobody can tell me like a lot of times people always say, yo, they said. And I always say, well, who's they? Who are the credible people that are telling you something? Oh, you going by people on social media that's looking to drive a wedge between people, who's looking for entertainment? They said, oh, okay. So they took more precedent over somebody home you've been in, somebody who telephone number you have, and somebody who had your back. A stranger was able to tell you about me, and you took the word of a stranger. You're not my friend. And that's cool. But just know that I know now that you're not my friend. So when I'm not friendly with you and I'm not your friend, don't get mad. Because I don't have to sling mud. I don't gotta say nothing bad about nobody. People character speak for itself. I don't have to say nothing. I don't have to jump on here and expose nobody. I don't have to get on here and run down the line of my endeavors in this industry. I don't have to go on Instagram and do long posts and lie. I be seeing people doing some of the stuff, and I'd be like, wow, wow, this is weird. This what y'all into? But again, the cancer, misery loves company. I'd be too happy. Like, nah, I ain't gonna say her name, but I be watching some people, and then I watch them have a gripe, and then the gripe seemed legitimate. So I listen, and I'll be like, wow, that's crazy that happened to you. But then the gripes start turning into a snowball. And then every time you see them, they're like this. This is what happened today. Or then it's like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You're just a little too angry and negative. I don't want to I don't want to associate with that, because yo, I just want to be happy. You know what I'm saying? And I could be having a good day, and your sadness is not going to bring me sadness. Listen, there is nothing we can talk about as a people. So people say to me, yo, this is what's going on, and this is what you're talking about. So what, I'm supposed to get on here and be like the 50,000th person to talk about what's going on with Breonna Taylor? Like I can bring some new insight to the subject? I'm going to be another person. And some of the people, look, you can complain all you want, right? But when you have a platform, what are you doing with your platform besides complaining? If you didn't set up no foundation, if you didn't do anything for the people to help the people, then you're just complaining, and you're getting donation money, and you're getting assisting you, but who are you assisting? I don't want to hear nothing. So I'll be like, whatever, man. I'm not listening to that. You know what I'm saying? I did videos on black women being disrespected. I've done it. I've been doing it since 2015. Go on this channel, going live since 2015. That's what I was doing. But again, I'm not trying to be honored and validated, because I don't need to be validated, especially not by strangers. The people who love me and care about me already know where I stand, what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit here and have some type of faux popularity or some faux uh, esteem of myself and thinking I'm more than what I am for people who don't know me. Period. I think that that's weird. It doesn't make any sense. And people start really thinking that there's something that they're not based off of this. That ain't gonna happen to me. That's not ever going to happen to me. So when you look at the industry, you look at somebody like 50 Cent say, yo, I wish there was never a G unit. Like, wow, I thought that was your people. Like these people probably really got into some real street stuff, some real, happen, and then you just wish they never existed. Dang, that's crazy. So how much is that is industry and how much is that is like real life? So it's like when people come, and it's a lot of people who've come to me and say they want to expose somebody, right? And they say, I've had plenty ex-members of Dipset. I've done interviews with people. I've done an interview with J.R. Ryder. He said a lot of things, and he didn't want me to put the interview out. He used an excuse that he didn't want to put the interview out because he had weed in his hand and his PO was gonna mess with him. And I'm like, so then he he didn't do the interview with me. He didn't want the interview out, and then he went and did the interview with Vlad. I was upset at first, but then I realized, yo, that's not your man. That's not your friend. What are you mad at? You didn't grow up with him. You don't know him. He's going in your interview to talk about people who he was around, people he deal with. So why you expect him to have any loyalty or any love for you? And that's just the realization of a lot of stuff. You have to be realistic. Like, yo, hold on. You expecting somebody that's gonna, what is that noise? It's getting on my nerves. Is it my phone? It's annoying though. You know what I'm saying? You expect somebody that is gonna go in on people that they was around that got money with and all that to be loyal to you? No. Don't get mad. Just don't rock with them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lady Luck. She reached out to me, but I don't want to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with you. One day she had me sitting, waiting for her one day, and she just didn't show up. You know what I'm saying? She just didn't show up, and she sent me a DM. I didn't even read it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even read it, and I think it's because I thought we was friends. You know what I'm saying? I thought we were friends. I went to my office, I set up, I got everything ready. She like, yeah, I'm on my way, and she didn't show up. So I was like, yo, she played me. And then I go thinking, yo, that's my friend. Why my friend did this to me? Then I realized, yo, that's not your friend. Remember when you was little and your mother or your father or your grandmother tell you, they ain't your friends. Remember they tell you, they ain't your friends. I don't hold any grudges, but I can't rock with you because I'm never going to give you an opportunity to do something to me again. And to me, apologies come and change behavior. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people apologize, but then still be doing the same thing. I'm not gonna let you do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep moving. But you got warned, yo. Those ain't your friends. You know what I'm saying? Those ain't your friends. And you know, I'm just at a point where it's like, yo, if I'm independent media and I know that I'm doing a lot to make this happen, and you confirm with me, and we're talking back and forth on the phone, and then I'm sitting here, I'm set up, I got camera crew, I got stuff that I have to pay for to make this happen, and then you just don't show up, and then you don't call me to say, yo, I ain't coming. You just don't show up. You stop answering your phone. It's like, wow, you you played me. But then you hit me like 3 years later. You could have hit me 3 hours later, 3 days. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish nothing bad for you, but I don't wish nothing well either. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Because I realized that if Funkmaster Flex is certain people that people respect call them, a person will leave their baby in the house by themselves and go. You know what I'm saying? I done seen people do the wildest stuff when they think that this individual is of a certain stature. You gonna make it. If Hove call you, you gonna walk if you don't got a ride. Communicate with me. Let me know what's going on. But when somebody leave you on stuck, it's like, you know what? Okay, it is what it is. And I've always had a rule. If you don't come to my interview or you cancel my interview, we don't get another chance to do that. We're not gonna do that because I want the same respect that you would give everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's times I'm supposed to do interviews with people where I just couldn't make it. You know, I can't do it. But I'm gonna tell you ahead of time. I'm not, because I know what it's like for preparation. I know what it's like to get a cameraman. I don't go sit down and it's a whole crew there and people. You know what I'm saying? There like that. I don't have it like that. I'm independent, doing this from the mud. So you be a little bit more personal. And anybody who has went somewhere with their camera, who really been in the field or really, set up stuff and people did certain things to them, they let you know, like, yo, man, I feel violated. You might have traveled all the way somewhere and somebody didn't show up. It happens. It ain't like my office was close to me. I had people there with me. It was cold. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, damn, all right, cool. Communication is key. If you really rock with me, you're gonna let me know, yo, I can't do it. I can't make. You're gonna tell me ahead of time you can't do it, but you don't wait to the 11th hour to just not show up and not call. All right, cool. You don't respect me. You don't respect. It's cool. I'm gonna be cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm cool on you, and when I'm cool on you, you can't. Yo, and like I said, I'm just one of them people that, yo, you're not going to disrespect me or something that I deem to be disrespectful, and then you think we just gonna rock again because you still in you. You know what I'm saying? It's still in you. You know what I'm saying? And I've had times where, yo, I gotta make up for a lot of things, but I'm one of them people who, when I do wrong by people, I don't try to overcompensate them, but I've messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I messed up, and I really, really try to show you, yo, I messed up. And this is how I'm apologizing to you. You know what I'm saying? And since then, I've done many interviews. I got all types of stuff. It's never about that. But I find in this business, people have asked me, yo, you cool with such and such? Do you rock with such and such? And I'll be like, I don't rock with nobody. I ain't cool with nobody. Because it's all, yo, this is just business. For example, right? If I interview somebody tomorrow and they go do an interview with somebody else, how you let this person ask you the same questions that that you spoke with me, and this was new information based off of what we talked about. Nobody knew about this. Nobody knew about this, and we kind of broke this story on this platform. How do you let them ask you the same thing? Because you're supposed to say, like I said before on such and such, when I see people, because that's what I do. But then again, I be expecting, yo, we did this amount of views together. Yo, that's my man. And then I realized, yo, that's not your man. That's not your friend. You did what you did, but now they on to another look. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Petey Crack. I had Petey Crack call me before one day. He said, yo, man, I went to Vlad. Yo, he asked me all the same questions you asked me. I'm not trying to mess up no relationship with Crack and Vlad, but this one, yo, he asked me everything you asked me. He like, yo, man, my favorite interview I ever did was with you. But yo, he asked me everything, and I'm like, so why you didn't say that? But then I'm like, what I'm supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? What I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to be mad at you. I'm supposed to be mad at him. No, he won it for his platform. He has millions of subscribers. You know, it is what it is. But crack is somebody who was in my house. You know what I'm saying? So you feel, with this business, we start feeling a little like, now that's my man. We broke bread, yo. We ate together, and then you start realizing, yo, that ain't your man. That's not your man. It's not your friend. You know what I'm saying? That's not your friend. And this is really a lesson to many of you that especially want to do this media, because everybody thinks they're in media, you know, and it's a lot of lessons to be learned. But everybody thinks um they're in media. Everybody be like, look at my podcast. And I be trying to give this lesson out. Some people are offended by it. Some people get mad when I say this. You don't have a podcast, you have a YouTube show. You don't have a podcast, you have a YouTube show. Podcasting is audio. Podcasting is on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Castbox, different things. You do not, if it's not on those platforms, it is not a podcast. It's a YouTube show. Now, when it goes on there and it goes on YouTube, it can be both. But podcasting is audio. And I keep trying to tell people that, and they call me a hater. I'm like, okay, cool. All right. Then when you see these people get deals and situations and you think it's for their YouTube, it's not for their YouTube, it's for their audio. So when you see a person get a Spotify deal, ain't no video on Spotify, right? It was for audio. So within trying to give people information, depending on who it's coming from, because if Diddy say it, it's law. And then these people that's held in high regards, they don't never give nobody no game. They don't never give nobody no information. You can't call them on the phone and ask them anything. They ain't gonna tell you nothing. These people just take. They don't give nothing. But they still gonna be held on the pedestal. Meanwhile, you might be an individual who don't even really have nothing, and you give your last, you give everything. And information is the biggest thing that you can give anybody. Information is more important than anything, because if I give you a bunch of money and you don't know where and how to spend it, then that's don't mean nothing. The money don't even mean nothing, because you just gonna mess it up. But if you get $10, you get information on what to do with the $10, you can make more money than a person that got $1 million that don't know what to do with it. That's just facts. You know what I'm saying? So I always tell people, follow me on social media, follow me on different things, because I'm always trying to give out information. Why? Because I'm not a jealous individual. I'm a type of person that, you could get it too. I mean, look how many people, when people are real, which is rare, but when people are real and they say, yo, who was one of your biggest inspirations to do media? Many people will say, yo, Doggie Diamonds inspired me. Many people will say that. And salute to the people who do say that. But then there's some people that say, nobody inspired me. I've been doing this. And then you be like, well, no, you wasn't. But it's cool. I don't, like I said, I don't need validation. But people be like that. When y'all ask me who inspires me, what I always tell y'all, the story don't change. See, a lie don't change. The truth remain the same, and the truth don't need validation. Lies do. Always tell y'all, Ralph McDaniels from Video Music Box was the first person that had me go in the house and watch TV every day. And I like what he was doing. And I wanted to be like him in the media world. And when I started doing interviews, I used to practice interviewing myself. And that was only because I wanted to never be stumped. One thing about me, I don't like being stumped. I don't like having a brain fart moment, or a moment where I don't know what to say. So I'm always sharp and witty. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink or smoke. So I'm just always in that zone, especially when it's mental. You know what I'm saying? I do not like to be, is this a ground somewhere or something like that? Y'all gotta forgive me. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I learned, and like I said, people always ask me, am I cool with somebody still? Do you rock with somebody still? And I'll be like, nah, I don't rock with nobody. I'm, if they cool with me, you know, I guess I'm still cool with them, but I didn't change up on nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have to, this is another thing too. I never asked nobody to take my fights to test your loyalty to me. That's another thing that be happening in this industry. I made that mistake and I had to realize they are not your friend. They are not your friend, and you are stupid to think that people are your friend just because you might have sat down with them, just because y'all talked on the phone, just because y'all text, just because y'all might have ate some chicken wings at one point when you used to eat stuff like that all the time. That's not your man. It's not your man. When you can't be used, you're useless. Period. When you can't be used, you are useless. Nobody is friend to the end with you. Nobody. Everybody has a start date and an end date. You can know the start date, but you never know when the end date is. You never know when they're going to change that number, don't pick up the phone, when they're going to block you. You just never know. You just never know you don't need, sometimes you don't even know what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? But then I watch how people handle other people and I'll be like, I ain't surprised, that's just who they are. That's their character. You know. So I remember not to go back to it, but it happened. I remember when Taxstone was calling me a cop, and yeah, I just remember I wanted vengeance so bad, man. I wanted blood. I'm gonna be real with you, man. I wanted blood. I wanted blood because I felt betrayed by everybody at that particular time. I felt like when somebody attacked me, I felt like everybody was supposed to come and say, yo, you bugging. What you talking about my man for? Yo, get out of here. The only people who said something was Cormega, who I'm eternally grateful to, um, Jojo Capone, and Charlemagne was actually the one who mediated. I don't know if it's my mic cord or something is getting on my nerves. It's a buzz and I'm hearing. But Charlemagne is the one who mediated the situation and mended the fences. So I remember. So that's why, to a certain extent, I've always been um in the Charlemagne talks. I always stay out of it because I'm like, yo, I remember at a time where I was angry as hell. That man hit me up and tried to dead something that was really gonna go too far. It just was gonna go far because I wanted it to. You know what I'm saying? And I was going, whether I was the victor or the loser, I was going to push the button to try to make it go too far because I wanted vengeance, being stupid. You know what I'm saying? But I just was just, yo, there's certain things you don't call a man or say about a man. So I remember Core Mega, and I remember Jojo Capone, and I could remember Charlemagne, who wasn't my man, hitting me up and saying, yo, this, that, and the third. And I was like, wow. But then I remember me and Nori used to talk all the time. Like Nori come to New York, Nori hit me. You looking on this channel, mad interviews with Nori, mad stuff with Nori. Me and Nori met in Atlanta. I went to Atlanta one time and he was there. We met up. We was in the, so I'm like, yo, this is my friend. You know what I'm saying? And I remember when Nori started his podcast, he shouted out all the podcasts. So he had me in there, he had Combat Jack, he had Rap Radar, he had Taxstone, he had myself. And I remember Taxstone hit him back and was like, F Doggie Diamond, he's a cop. I don't know if Nori saw it or not. But I was like, because I was tagged in it. You know what I'm saying? So I was just mad, and I remember Nori responded like, yo, everybody should support Taxstone because I do. And I was saying to myself, and I said this to somebody, I don't know if it was privately, and I'm like, hold up, you saying support the dude who just disrespected me and you supposed to be my man and you don't even know him? That's how I was feeling. I was like, yo, you don't even know him. I done been in Atlanta with you. We done kicked it on the phone plenty of times. We done linked all the way in Jersey. I done drug. Yo, this is you telling everybody to support him and he just disrespected me. Like, but then I had to realize, yo, are you stupid? You know him from the industry. He trying to get to where he getting and he going do what he got to do, maneuver how he got to maneuver. How you getting mad at him because he's not being your friend? You know, this kid came, he got a new hot podcast, he deal with Charlemagne, you know, dudes just trying to move and shake. Yo, you know, I've even I even had somebody affiliated with him tell me, don't respond to him, he's too big for you now. This is all facts. Don't respond to him, he's too big for you. He's the biggest thing. You ain't nothing. I was like, whoa. I was like, but when Prodigy was disrespecting Capone, y'all called me. I went to Queensbridge. I went out there with the camera and the ratchet on me. Ask Capone. But y'all was calling me, so now somebody's a new hot person. Oh, you're too small now. Yo, that taught me so much, and you'll always hear me go back to that situation taught me so much. And I'm so glad that that happened to me. Yo, I'm so glad that happened to me because it let me know, yo, you be thinking people your friend, they ain't your friend. It remind me of my grandmother waving that finger. And I say, yo, it ain't no friends in this industry. It's just people who rock with you for what they could rock with you for. And the minute you can't be used, you're useless. And then you have some people who just feel like, yo, I never used you. You know what the thing is people like to say? I never asked you to do that. Man, you could walk 7,000 miles for somebody and they say, I never asked you to walk 7,000 miles. They won't even say thank you. You might not even be looking for a thank you. But you could be exhausted standing in front of them and they'll be like, yo, I, I never told you to do that. You know what I'm saying? So me, a lot of times I just fall back from people. You know what I'm saying? And it's dope because me and Nori, we text, we communicate. He want me to come on Drink Champs. When I get the opportunity, because he extended the door to me a long time ago, and when I get the chance, I'm gonna possibly go do it. But yeah, I learned so much. I learned so much that yo, you think you cool with this person, man? You only cool, and I'm not even talking about him. I'm just saying the industry. Period. I'm putting everybody in the box. You know what I'm saying? You think you cool with this person, you only as cool as what you can do for people. You can't be used, you are useless. Period. Nobody don't got no love for you. Nobody don't care about you. Listen, nobody don't care if you ate yesterday. Nobody don't care if you're destitute in a messed up position. Some people can't even wait for you to be twisted. Some people can't even wait for you to be in a bad position so they could just say, look, I told you he ain't this, he ain't that. So I just say, yo, you know what? All right, cool. I'm not gonna be. I had to learn this. It's learned behavior. This is learned behavior. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I've always was like this. It was learned behavior, and you learn. And shout out to my partner, Big Steel. Yo, he taught me a lot. He's older than me, and he taught me a lot because Easy Mo B too a long time ago. When I first met Easy Mo B, I used to always talk about shooting everybody. I used to be my answer, yo, Mo, you know when I see him, I'm shooting him. He'd be like, yo, you can't do that. He'd be like, nah, Mo, he playing. You know what I'm saying? Yo, he's playing and I don't like it. And they used to be like, yo, nah, that's the game that you in. I'd be like, yo, this is not a game to me. This is my life. And he said, yeah, but this is the business. This is what people do. And I started saying, damn, this is black people doing this to me though. They let the white people do it to them, and then they want to do it to everybody else. They let the white people mistreat them and disrespect them, and then they can't wait to do something to somebody else. So it's like the molested turn into the molester. And I'm like, yo, I ain't with it, cause I'm not here to be molested by nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to be mistreated. You mistreat me, you got one time. You got one time. Nah, ain't no you ain't gonna make me your punching bag. You ain't gonna be disrespecting me, and then later on we gonna be talking like, yo, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. I don't want you to look in my eyes and look into my soul. I had my glasses off the whole thing yesterday. The lights is bright, so we gonna end this glasses thing now. If anybody have a problem with me wearing shades, just don't watch me. And I don't have to prove to anybody whether I'm sincere or not. You got to say this stuff with the glasses so we can look into your soul. Who are you? Stop that. I'm going to wear my shades whenever I want to. And that's that. Period. I did a whole live without them on. These lights be killing me. That's the point I made to y'all in the first place. But y'all find the littlest things to nitpick about. Just shut up. You know what I'm saying? Just shut up. I'm on here just building and talking, you know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with a lot of people too. Like y'all just do too much. Just shut up. You know what I'm saying? Just shut up. These lights are bright. How am I supposed to have protection from it on my eyes? You know what I'm saying? It's weird. And that's another reason why I retreat sometimes too, because this stuff get a little too weird for me. Like I'm not from um I don't know how to do weird. I don't know how to I don't know how to play the game. I remember this girl, I'm not gonna put her on blast. She said to me before, yo, she yeah, you don't be playing the game. She said that to me. And I guess she was feeling good because she was playing the game. But she was a co-host on K Slay show. I haven't seen her since. So I guess she was playing the game and she was there. So, you know, some people think that they can talk to you a certain way because they have a certain, you know, whatever they think is a success. And not me. I'm telling you, one thing that I always have that's my greatest asset is my patience. Yo, patience. So I'm telling you, sometimes, y'all, sometimes it be seem like things taking too long, you know, to it's like you know, stuff happen and you be like, that person gonna have to answer to that one day. And it's not that you're sitting there praying on their downfall, but you see them just keep going, going, going. Don't say who I'm talking about because I never said Jazzy Bell. I don't know her. Again, that's what I don't like that too. When people be like, yo, he talking about this, and then you go send her the video. Look, he was talking about you. Then she thinks she gotta respond, and then me and her going back and forth, and I'm not even talking about her. Not even talking about her. I don't even know her. Met her like twice in my life. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I don't fall into with people, because a lot of times people send me videos about people that I know that I could call a phone. And if they didn't say my name, they ain't talking to me. They could say, yeah, he wears shades all the time and all that. Whatever. He ain't talking to me. He ain't talking about me. You know what I'm saying? He not talking about me. I don't care. And I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't even care. I'm not in a position to where I could come on here, and I don't feel like I could afford to kick people back in. I just feel like I could just tell my truth. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even have to um talk bad. I don't, that ain't even my thing, but I'm going to tell my truth of my experiences. And most of the stuff I say get used against me later, but I really be caring about the people that's um trying to make it in this. And it's very, very tough. Very tough. It's so many roadblocks that's thrown in your way. For example, you have people who say you should be bigger than what you are. You ain't this, you ain't that, right? And you're not this and you're not that because you don't have this and you don't have that. Okay, cool. So what about the people who have this and that? Are they still happy? Joe Budden got a Spotify deal. Is he happy? You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather have nothing than to be sad. And I guarantee you my nothing is way more than many people's something. But we don't have to talk about that. Again, because we don't have to validate ourselves to people that we don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be like, yo, I got this. I just got the new whip and all that. We don't got to do all that. That's corn. That's little dude stuff. That's little dude stuff. That's stuff that we did when we didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? And again, if you feel like an individual should be the greatest or whatever the case may be, then you gotta rally for them like you do presidential candidates. You gotta go with them. You know what I'm saying? Me, my thing was, yo, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm just trying to take care of myself and be the best me that I could be. You know what I'm saying? Eat right, exercise, skin glowing. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what life is all about. And just not being in toxic environments mentally or physically. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't be wanting to come on here and downgrade y'all energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't be wanting to come on here and be like, yo, yeah, I'm not doing that. We gonna have fun. We gonna talk real, but I want to laugh, smile, and have fun and just stop y'all from going through some of the pitfalls, because whether we like it or not, it's people in this chat room who have platforms. It's people who might be you know inspired by some of the things that I do and do, and they wanna go and they wanna get their stuff right. So you say, yo, he went through this. I ain't going through that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, he went through this. I ain't going through that. And I'm gonna tell you now, don't do that. Yo, you know how many people hit me? And like I said, if I was a corny crab, I would be showing y'all texts. I would be showing y'all DMs. I would be showing y'all. I don't do that. I would be recording phone calls. I don't do none of that stuff. But the funny thing is that so many people have hit me for advice and I've given it to them. And you wouldn't even know that they know me. Because one of the things that the industry do, that's why I tell you, nobody's your friend. One of the things that they do in this industry is privately, they salute you. Privately, they're in your DM, they sneak follow you, they shadow follow you, they do all these things, but publicly they act like they don't know you. Why? Because the position you're in, or the position that they think you're in, right? So it's cool to be cool with the in crowd. But the crowd that is not the in crowd, they don't rock with you. They think they got some type of cool table in this. They do. They really think they got some cool table. They really think that it's a table that they all sit at, that some of us can't sit at or don't sit at. And, oh, you rocking with him? Oh, why you rock? Come on, man. I told y'all years ago there was going to be information about some people coming out of that people were snitches. I told y'all that years ago. All of this stuff I already know. Yo, 11 years ago, um, through the email, we had got some paperwork, and somebody was saying Jimmy Henchman was a snitch. We got some paperwork, and I was like, I'm not reading that. I ain't touching that. I don't know if he is. I don't know if he isn't. But I know that that's one battle that I don't want. I don't want no problems with him. That I do know. So for the point of breaking the story and the point of being, nah, I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to break down nobody paperwork, and I ain't doing none of that stuff. Because a lot of these dudes have told, and some of them haven't, and some of them be getting put on their name. But I've seen a lot of paperwork in my time. I just don't say nothing because that's not it. Ain't, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I am a square. I do not partake in anything pertaining to the underworld, any crimes, anything illegal. I don't. I go to sleep at night feeling good, knowing that the police are not coming to get me because I committed a crime somewhere or did something. And that is a different feeling. Trust me. Because if you are in a situation where you partook in some crime or you in criminal activity, you don't sleep well, honestly. So for the last 15 years of my life, I sleep good because I know, hey, you hear police. I remember like, yo, where they going? Where, you know what I'm saying? When you don't live like that no more. So when it be coming up of this person's a snitch and this that that, I be like, yo, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care. And many people come to me, again, many people come to me and they want to kick people back in and they say stuff. And I've heard phone calls from people, and people say stuff to me. And then the next week I see them together. And I say, wow, that's deep because, yo, you just told me how you'll never rock with him again. He's a fake. He just that and the third. For example, I did an interview with Ferg Brim, and he said what he said about Prodigy. Now, many people don't know, and I'm gonna say this right here. Ferg Brim is Prodigy's cousin, but the information that Ferg Brim was saying came directly from Havoc. I spoke to Havoc right after I did the interview. I spoke to Havoc. Havoc knew Ferg Brim. It wasn't like Ferg Brim just hit me out of nowhere and was dissing Prodigy. It came from Havoc. I spoke to Havoc, but I never put out the full interview. And I'm like, damn, Mobb Deep is no more. But I seen them reconcile, right? And people kept saying, yo, put out the full interview, put out the full interview. And I was like, nah, they cool now. I'm gonna leave it alone. But I just always was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that goes back to what I'm saying. You cannot have public disrespect and private apologies. And that's what happens in this industry. You have public disrespect and private apologies. I don't like that. So anything I say, I'm willing to stand on. Um, if we not cool behind what I say, I'm okay with that. If my truth makes people uncomfortable, I'm okay with that. But it's my truth. And it's coming from my brain, my thoughts. And I can guarantee that it is the truth because I have no reason to lie on anybody. I'm not clout chasing. If I was clout chasing, whoa. I don't create fake conflicts with people. I don't want no conflicts with nobody. I avoid conflicts so much that you know, I think other people think they could play with me because of I avoid certain conflicts, and they think it's because they think this dude is tough or he plays the gangster, and I didn't respond to them, and I don't respond to people because again, watch what happens to them. See, the tongue is mightier than a sword. You know what I'm saying? And you always don't have to take vengeance against people in a physical way. Life is beating their ass. I'm telling you, life is kicking certain people ass. You know why it's kicking their ass? Because they keep trying to reassure you, people, that they don't know how well they're doing. If you're doing well, you're doing well. Why do you have to, I'm not gonna sit before you smoking cigars and trying to, yeah, I'm this, that, and we don't gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to do that. So at the end of it all, you see life beating people up. You just, okay, let me get out the way. You know what I'm saying? Let me get out the way. Because when lightning strike, if you trying to get them, the lightning might hit you. So the bat goes, listen, let me get out the way. Let me get out the way because you are on a kamikaze suicide mission. And I'm going to let you crash into the wall. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. Because of how I move and because of how I carry myself and how I handle people, I'm protected by a very, very high power. And I'm not saying this to be spooky or nothing like that, but I do right by people. And when you play the role of my op or you play the role of somebody that's out to get me, it's going to end up bad for you because I'm protected by a power that's bigger than all of us. I'm just telling everybody. So a lot of times when the confrontation comes, I always wave the white flag because I'm not going to fight you. I don't have to fight you. I don't have to fight you. But if you look, everybody who thought they was my op or everybody who thinks they're my enemy, look where they at. I didn't have to lift a finger. I didn't have to do anything because they were scumbags. And the universe is just going to take care of them. Rex say to me all the time, the universe is going to handle everybody. I'll be like, universe? You're taking a little long and this person is getting on my nerves. But then again, gotta be patient. You don't wish bad on people. You don't wish good for them either. Because this is a misconception that people say you don't wish death and jail on nobody. Huh? So you trying to tell me I ain't supposed to wish death on somebody who wishes death on me? I'm supposed to say they say that they hope I die. I'm supposed to say, no, I hope you live. No, you stick your middle finger up at me, I got two of them back for you. But all fights is not going to be done in the public eye. You know what I'm saying? All fights don't got to be done in the public eye because it's for show. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you really, really bout and you really gonna do, you're gonna do. You ain't telling nobody. You know what I'm saying? You ain't good. Come on, man. Who you trying to reassure? Other people or somebody else? If my energy comes off miserable, about some issue, you just obviously just got here, right? For one, you don't have to watch me. Period. You ain't gotta watch me. I think my energy is just fine. My energy has been fine the whole time. But you don't have to watch me though. So if you think I'm miserable, then what does that say about you for watching misery? You're my company. So what does that say about you? You can't change me. You can't change what I'm saying. You can't change what I'm doing. There's a lot of people that relate to what I'm saying right now. You're just not one of them. Just click off. You know what I'm saying? That's simple. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when you come into this, set your goals, set your standards. Sometimes you're gonna be in a situation where you do have to friends uh where you do have to choose, because again, when some people did certain things, uh I'm not even really mad at them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even really mad at them because at the same time, I don't really like to put myself in other people's shoes because I walk fine on my own. But I understand, I understand people. I understand that everybody don't got the strength that I have. I understand that everybody don't have the patience that I have. You know what I'm saying? So if this is what they see and they think they could get this real quick, man, they gonna take it. I know it ain't for me, so I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna be desperate. And I watch people bust desperate moves, and I be like, I understand. I understand it. I ain't too happy about it, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Had that been me, no, I ain't doing that. But it is what it is. I'm not mad at them. I ain't rocking with them no more. And some people be like, yo, I don't plan on being your friend no more anyway. I'm more into bigger and better things. Okay, bigger and better things. Like I say, it better work. Because ain't no coming back. You know a boomerang? When you throw a boomerang, what it do? It spin and it come back. I'm not a boomerang. You throw me away, I don't come back. I don't, it is what it is. Live your life. You know what I'm saying? Live your life. But I don't wake up and say, yo, let me hurry up and edit, or let me go live and let me do this because they're doing this and they're doing that. Nah, other people don't set the precedent for how I live my life and what I do. You know what I'm saying? I do not browse through people's stuff. I don't care if a person got 10 views, 10,000, 10 million, or 100,000. If I like the content, I watch it. Period. I respect every content creator. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I have to and then my friends is like people that I'm friends with, even if they're not friends back to me. I I don't scroll through your Facebook or your Instagram and not hit like. You know what I mean? What am I following you for? I got people who don't even hit like on the content, but want to call me and talk about the content that they didn't even hit like on. Huh? What are you doing? But if you hit I put this on social media the other day. Do an experiment, right? Go to your Explorer page on Instagram and just hit one of the pictures. Watch you see everybody who you know personally, all in other people comments, talking to themselves, because the person that they talking to never answers them. Or pick a random artist, just name them, and watch the people you know all on a page. Facts, bro. Yo, my G, yo, yo, Fifth, you crazy Fifth. The fifth thing always gets me. Yo, Fifth. And I be like, yo, this dude just called my phone asking me to borrow $200. And I be like, yo, nah, I hit Fifth. Because you ain't got to like me, but at the same time, people don't support your efforts or your vision. Some of this is not everybody's efforts or vision. You know, I have people who don't know me that buy shirts from me. I have people who don't even know me who come on here, hit like, who subscribe. I got people who don't even know me. But the people you know, some of the mouths you fed, some of the backs you clothed, some of the people that you looked out for, if they can't share your success, they don't want you to have it either. Even some of your friends, that's what I say, it's no friends. If they can't share your success, they don't want you to have it either. My cousin's a personal trainer. We worked out different. He lost a lot of weight. I lost a lot of weight. We worked out different. But he's a personal trainer, and I'm always telling him how to retain the audience and do things with the audience, because you know that's what I do. But I don't be like, yo, I lost more weight than him and all that. Yo, that's not my thing. People have asked me to do workout stuff and give them work, but that's not my thing. I tell them, go to my cousin. This is what his profession is. Hit him up. You know what I'm saying? Hit him up. That's my cousin. But I ain't gonna be like, oh nah, I could really be the personal trainer. No, that wasn't my goals. It's not my desire. Maybe I could be. But that man took a test. That man put his body through rigorous training every day. Go to the expert. You know what I'm saying? And every time I see him with a boot camp, every time I'm hitting double tap and I'm telling people, go to my cousin, this is what he do. You know, I'm not here to compete with my first cousin. There is no competition with me and my first cousin. His endeavors are mine, in the sense of when he's doing it, when he hold that championship up and he hold that trophy up, I'm happy. That's my cousin. When he down, yo, what's good? How we gonna get up? Even if I'm not down. You know what I'm saying? But how we gonna get up? Because when you down, I'm down. we shared a room with twin beds. You was on one twin bed, I was on the other. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't separate myself from my family. Oh, because there's a difference between family and relatives. We'll cover that another time. You know what I'm saying? But I don't separate myself from people that I rock with when they winning. I'm happy. I'm a cheerleader. I'm the first person to call you and congratulate you. I'm the first person to double tap. I'm sharing that. Shout out to my brother Trife. Trife always sharing my stuff. I don't ask him to. He just do it because Trife feel like, yo, when he won, I won. We used to eat chicken wings and fried rice together. Chicken wings and French fries. You get 2 wings, I get 2 wings. Well, I paid the most, so I get 3 wings and you get a wing. When you come from that with people, when they start achieving stuff, you better be happy. But I just told them too recently. I see y'all doing y'all thing. Just remember, don't expect everybody to smile for you. Don't expect everybody to be happy for you, because if they can't share your success, they don't want you to have it either. That's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Some people, unfortunately, their biggest enemy is laying right next to them in the bed. That's serious. Unfortunately, your significant other don't want you to win. Just is what it is, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? So you might have do something, you might have get a couple of things going on and they be hating on you too. You're like, damn, I'm fighting in the streets. I'm fighting in the crib. I'm fighting in the industry. I can't win. It's set up for me to lose. So when you get a little victory, you start feeling a little better. You start, like, yeah, but one thing you don't do, you don't poke your chest out against the people who really was there for you. Sometimes it's your parents. For me, it's one of my first cousins. I don't talk about him much, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't understand where his resentment comes from. Because when it comes to me and people, sometimes I've did all that I could for them. But with some people, it's nothing you can do for them because they want to be you. They feel like you're in a position that they should be in, even if they didn't work for it, even if they didn't do nothing for it. You got that? I'm supposed to have that. You know how to edit videos? You know how to? No, I don't know how to do that, but still, I'm just mad because y'all love him. Why y'all don't love me? I always say, whoa, whoa, whoa. Jealousy make people kill you. I don't care who you are. So the minute people exhibit jealous behavior towards me, I stay away from them. I don't care who you are. All you have to do to me is exhibit any jealousy. I stay away from you. No, 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 no. I ain't rocking with them because, jealousy is something you gotta keep to yourself. Because once I see it and know it, nah, stay away from me. They got something called jealous rage, where you got people that's like, yo, why you love him? Why y'all love him? Why y'all like him? What is it y'all see in this person? Why y'all don't love me the way y'all love them? And then you never know what's gonna happen. So you just stay away from them. Stay away from people. Again, I tell y'all all the time, that phone ring, man, you ain't gotta pick up the phone. You ain't gotta talk to nobody. Nobody. If you're not in the right mind state to cope with what you're about to hear, good, bad, and indifferent, you ain't gotta deal with it. Because how many people call you and say, yo, how you feeling? You good? You mind? You got a minute? Nobody do that. People will just call you and just lay it all on you. Don't know if your heart is strong at the moment. If you're standing up, they just straight up and down just gonna lay it all on you. And then you gotta deal with it. I got an older brother, but I tell my brother, my brother got me by my brother's in his early 50s. He got me by about 7, 8 years. Yeah, my brother got me by, he got me by some years. And I remember I always tell him all the time, it's not the action of people, it's your reaction. Your reaction determines everything. Their action is going to be the action, but your reaction is what determines everything. Because you got options. Now, the ego makes you strike. Because people should just, you should know better than to play with me like that. So that's what makes you strike. But the intelligent person make you say, you know what? You got that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mez the Product. MEZTHEPROD. You know what I'm saying? So you go out. You walking in Target, Walmart, wherever you from, whatever the local supermarket is. Somebody steps on your foot. You got your knife on them. You got your knife on you, or you got a gun. You can kill them for doing that. And you could go to jail for the rest of your life. Or you could just say, yo, you know what? I'm going home. I got my foot stepped on. I'm mad. But I'm going home. Because somebody could do it and be real indignant about it. Like, I stepped on your foot and what? You like, I didn't come outside to go to jail today. I'm gonna go home. I'm just gonna leave it alone. And then the ego is when people say, "Oh, he punked you. Yo, he did this to you." And I can be like, I could have stabbed him till I got tired. But that would have been me doing something for you, not me doing something for me. Because where's that gonna leave me? I got a lot to lose, a lot to live for. Some of these dudes are bums, don't got nothing to lose and nothing to live for, so they act like an idiot. So they try to incite you to do something, and you got the people say, "Man, if that was me, I would have such and such." I had this dude tell me, it was this female one time. She's actually my cousin baby mom's, one of my cousin's baby mother, and she was in my face yelling one day, and I was like, I don't hit women, I don't even argue with women, period, under no circumstances. So she was in my face yelling, and I was just standing there like whatever. And dude said to me, "Man, chick get in my face, I slap her, I slap her head off." But this is the same dude who dudes be in the hood washing him all the time. Where's that smoke for the dudes that be punching in your face? And one of my dudes smacked fire. He slapped him so hard, I heard it from far. I'm dead serious. But you'll hit the girl, but you won't smack none of the dudes who smacked you. So I'm supposed to feel like I'm less than because I didn't smack the female to a dude that don't even fight dudes back. Yeah, okay, sure. That's an okay symbol too. That's not a blood symbol. Or people be look at the video at 140. Look at the hand gesture he made. He was doing that to his masters, and all this other weird stuff. But I'm not into smacking women. I'm not into fighting women. I'm not into doing any of that stuff. Is there any other okay symbol that I could do without doing that? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even want to do that. They be like, uh, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we not doing that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I kept y'all for a little while, and I will say this before I go. Uh, I'm me. I'm an individual. I am who I am. If you watch other people and you expect me to be like them, or they entertain you a certain way and they be turned up, fiery, and doing this different stuff, I'm I'm not them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not them. I'm chilling. I'm cool. I'm calm. I'm collected tonight. It's Friday night. I had a good gym session today. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. My mind is clear. My vision is clear. My thoughts is clear. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of clarity. I talk for a living. You know what I'm saying? And the funniest thing is that I'm talking to y'all. I don't know none of y'all. Some of y'all I do know personally. Some of y'all I don't know. But I get to know some of y'all via this, and you know, it's all good. I just hope many times when I speak, I give off some type of information. So if I spoke to you for 2 hours, if I gave you 30 seconds of something that you could walk away with, then hey, I'm cool with that. And we could do all that, and we don't have to disrespect nobody. We don't have to talk bad about nobody. I didn't even curse one time. I sit before people and talk to them the whole time. I don't even have to curse. And I love to curse, but I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I can be articulate, intelligent, and I don't have to curse, I don't have to show, I don't have nothing to prove. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing to prove. I don't have to be something that I'm not so y'all could believe some internet persona or hype. It is what it is. I'm known for punching people in the face. I've done a lot of things. So what? It has nothing to do with sitting. It'd be bugging me out too when people be sitting on the camera like, yo, and I did. And I'm like, yo, you're talking to the camera. You are talking to the camera. What is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you? But before I go, I do want to shout out some people. Salute to Hovanisi. Um, he's somebody that's been very patient with me. I did an interview with him. He's from Rochester, New York. His name is Hovanisi, and I did his interview. I gotta put it out. Shout out to him. It's done. Shout out to Tom Gist. I got a Tom Gist interview that's coming out. Jail Felony. I got a Jail Felony interview that's coming out. Um, and shout out to an artist by the name of Marlavelli Shakur. And I said, yo, why you call yourself Marlavelli Shakur? He said because he wanted to combine the mixture of Bob Marley and Tupac. So I was like, Marlavelli Shakur, that's ill. So he did a project before. He just sent me his project. Well, he didn't just send it to me. I'm supposed to review his project. But he did a project before, and I thought it was a cool project. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times I like to listen to artist stuff, and give them tips on, pause, give them information on how to, make better music. And sometimes I just listen, and if I don't like it, I don't like it. And if I like it, I like it. You know what I'm saying? But people ask me to do album reviews, but I'm a little afraid to do album reviews publicly because people be expecting me to just sugarcoat stuff and say, yo, that new Dave East and Styles P, I'm feeling it is hot. But I'm going to be the one to say, yo, I don't like that album. And I don't think people, when it comes to art, I don't think people take criticism well. So I don't even want that. I don't want that. I don't want those situations. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I just don't really talk about people art like that. But people don't people don't like their art to be judged. You know what I'm saying? And it is I don't, so I just don't do it. But when people hit me up and say, yo, can you review this project? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people say, yo, can you review this project? And they be like, yo, I'm willing to, break bread with you. Yo, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? And do it. But shout out to everybody in the chat room. Let me go through y'all names really quick before I get up out of here. I thank y'all for chilling with me tonight. It was basically all positive. You know what I'm saying? In the chat room, even when it's negative, who cares? But shout out to League of Thieves, New York City. And yo, when I say y'all name, man, y'all better take these clips, put it on your Instagram, do whatever, man. This is a drop for you. You know what I'm saying? Use it for your mixtape. I don't care. But, Devo, the ambivert. What is an ambivert? Is that something I gotta look up? Because I don't like when I don't know words. I be like, yo, what did that mean? So if that's like a word that you combine, cool. You know what I'm saying? But what is an ambivert? Is that a real word or that's something that you combine? You know what I'm saying? But Prince the Power of Judah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ishago Uzumaki. Yeah, G Money NYC, be inspired. Come on, y'all, say some names, put your names up there. Oh, extroverted and introverted. Okay. Shout out to Don Perignon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Don Perignon. Oh, you wanna sample? Hold on, let me give you this real quick. You listening to Don Perignon beats. There we go. Apple cider. Shout out to Cole Leo. Shout out to Made Premium Dinner. You know what I'm saying? Use this. I hope I'm giving you enough oomph, because Made Premium Dinner. You know what I'm saying? Maz the Prod. Maz the Prod in the building. Cole Leo. That's why I hate when white people talk too much. I feel stupid. Okay. Randy Watson. Randy Watson, that's the same character from what's that? Coming to America? Is that the same thing? Tef Grizzle. London. Shout out to London. What time is it in London right now? Is it daytime? I don't really know too much about time zone. I just know West Coast. And that's it. So Buddha Nagas. Fort Wayne, Indiana, dope. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I got a lot of content about the drop. We live in a world where everybody, talk about views and views this. So When I drop this, I'm gonna need y'all on this. I'm gonna need the support. I'm gonna need them shares. I'm gonna need them likes. I'm gonna need them comments. I'm gonna need all of that. I'm gonna need them thumbs up. I need all of that. It's 351 people in here right now. I need them I need them likes up right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's get me to 300. You know what I'm saying? Gabriel, a warrior power. Evelyn Williams, Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, be inspirational. Be inspired. Ian Doe. So First Class Foreign. Her name is kind of hot. I like that name. Real Made Music Entertainment. Real Made Music Entertainment. This is a drop, right? Yo, what's up? This is Doggie Diamonds. Right now, you chilling with Real Made Music Entertainment. That's a drop. That's what's called a drop. So if somebody asks you for a drop, that's what you gotta do. You gotta be like, yo, what's up? This is Doggie Diamonds. Right now, I'm chilling with my homie Cole Leo. Hope you're a dude. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up? This is Doggie Diamonds. Right now, you chilling with Devil the Ambivert. Yo, what's up? This is Doggie Diamonds. Right now, you chilling with True Blue the ABBA Maestro. Did I mess that up? I think I messed that up. What's up? This is Doggie Diamonds. Right now, you chilling with True Blue the ABBA Maestro. Ah, that was better. What's up? This is Doggie Diamonds. You chilling with Kef Reed. It's the part of the video where people cut it off like, he doing drops. I don't want to hear this. He ain't diss nobody. You know what I'm saying? On promotion, DM on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? It ain't free 99 though. You get your, my Cash App is open. My Super Chat is open, Look out, Oh, no filter merchandise. Yeah, it's hoodie season. You can see the hoodie pinned in the comments. You know what I'm saying? G Money NYC. Yo, Charlemagne was kind of compromised. They asked him for a drop. They was a little deep. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of foul. Yo, you know what's funny? I'm not trying to, no, I ain't gonna say that. But if it could be 5 dudes, I just ain't running. Y'all just gonna have to jump me. Seriously. I'm a little stupid like that. I just don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, hold on. Y'all ain't making me run. I've only ran from the police. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, man. I only run from the police, but dudes, nah, we gonna rumble. Cause I be wanting to see if I still got it sometime. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Ford Miller, I ain't running. Wow. Shout out to the West Coast, man. West Coast is on. I'm actually coming to the West Coast the end of October. Yeah, I'm trying to book that now. You know what I'm saying? Coming to the West Coast. I don't know, man. We in Brooklyn. I mean, from Brooklyn, I don't know, we just like to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like on some, for real, for real. He's like, yo, man, whatever. Jump me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Shout out to y'all. Follow me on Instagram. Let me try to get some stuff in the chat for y'all to contribute. I don't want none of my videos to play. Let me see something. I'm trying to go to a video. What do you mean this video is unavailable? This video is unavailable. You right? Oh, okay. Because I messed up. I think people be like, yo, up your energy. They want me to come on here and, be crazy and, do all types of stuff.
Fighting corruption is my job.
And all that. Oh, another video is playing. I am not doing all that. I'm cool. You see me turned up, I'm angry. I don't even really like getting mad. Because when I get mad, I want to fight. And you can't fight nobody. Don't fight nobody, period. Fighting is stupid. You know what I'm saying? I got something called Streamlabs too. I got a Patreon. I got a lot of stuff. But more importantly, I just need y'all to hit the bell. Um, I need y'all to hit the bell. That's more important than anything, so y'all can get, all the notifications when I go live, so we can have lit chat rooms and all that other stuff. Let me see. Here we go. I'm gonna send this link to y'all really quick. That's the Streamlabs. I have a PayPal also. If anybody, not PayPal, Super Chat. You know what I'm saying? If anybody want to do that, I be seeing, some of y'all be in people chat rooms, lacing them, sending in some bread. I just bought something called a wireless mesh system. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it's like some ill internet. You know what I'm saying? Some ill internet stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm definitely open to work with a marketing company. I already work with I already do, but I'm always open to anything, especially anybody that's black people trying to do something. So yeah, we could work. Just hit me on the DM. All my information is public. I'm one of the most. Shout out to the homie A Rashid. He'd be like, yo, you're the only person that I call. He always answers his phone. I'm like, yo, I ain't ducking no smoke. You know what I'm saying? Bill collectors call me. I'm like, yo, I just don't feel like paying you right now. Period. Like if money come to me, I just gotta send it to you. Nah, you gonna wait. You gonna wait till the pay. You gonna wait till the time frame is here. If it's due on the 20th, you gonna get it on the 19th and a half. I'm not sending it before that. You know what I'm saying? Period. Calling me. You be like, yo, how much I owe? Yo, you owe 37. 37. So you calling me for $37? Ah, come on. Yes, everything is in the about page. Everything. Every way to get in contact with me is public. But if y'all have me, I'll probably come back tomorrow. Oh, I do got something to do tomorrow. Yeah. I tried to interview Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is very hard to before all of this though. Before all of the controversy. Tory Lanez is very hard to track down. You know what I'm saying? Very hard. I tried. He's tough to track down. He be all over the place, but he be in Brooklyn, so it's possible. But with all this going on, whatever. But it is what it is. Yeah, that Tory Lanez situation is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. I'm gonna leave y'all with this though, cause what if Tory Lanez is innocent? Wouldn't that be crazy? Yeah, wouldn't that be crazy if he's innocent? That'd be crazy if he's innocent. If he's innocent and didn't do it, yo, that's like the craziest scandal ever. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. That would be the craziest thing ever if he didn't do it. I'm not saying he did or he didn't. I ain't caping for him. But I'm just saying if he didn't do it, crazy. Because that means that it's like some Scooby-Doo. You ever watch Scooby-Doo and they pull off the mask in the end and you thought it was one person, and then they pull off the mask and you thought it was this person, and they pull off the mask and it's somebody else? That's that Scooby-Doo. Shout out to Mez the Prop. You know what I'm saying, for the donation. That's crazy. Imagine. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at the end of it all, I'm not saying he did, I'm not saying he did. I just know that we, society, everybody went off of her word. Her mouth ain't no prayer book. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say she's lying. I can't say she's telling the truth. But we've seen situations where people have been accused of something that they just didn't do. And the court of public opinion crucifies you, and then you got Rick Ross saying something. Rick Ross, shut up. You be talking about you put stuffs in girls' drinks and they don't even know it. Be quiet. You are not qualified to talk about anything with women. Period. You also said that you can't work with a female artist because if you work with a female artist, you gotta smash. So you're not qualified. Don't act like you chastising somebody. Just shut up. You know what I'm saying? Just chill, Ross. Just keep picking dope beats and telling your drug raps, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm just saying, we have to. I'm not advocating for the devil. I'm not playing devil's advocate, but we've seen strange things happen. We've seen strange things happen. We've seen things, I remember seeing Maury in the beginning and thinking, looking at people like, yo, nah, that's his baby, that's his baby. Yo, the baby, look at the nose. And the girl's like, look at the nose. And then and it wasn't his baby. You know what I'm saying? So we just never know. So when a case is open, we just gotta wait to the end. We gotta see what happens. That's why I didn't cast no judgment. I didn't. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? People like, yo, why he didn't say nothing? Well, maybe he said something to the people who mattered. We don't matter. The authorities matter. You don't think the authorities investigated? You don't think that they picked him up? Did he get arrested for it? Oh, she didn't tell. Well, when she did her live, she did. That was good enough right there. For arrest to be made. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even calling her a snitch or nothing because she's a victim. But I'm just saying, come on, man. I just not one of the people who sheep. You're not gonna say, yo, this is going on. Oh, word? Yo, you heard this is going on? No, 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 no. We have to have credibility. Look, Tory Lanez, he talking like they was friends. Yo, nobody's your friend. And then Megan, if you thought he was your friend and you was letting him smash and he shot you in your feet, that ain't your friend. It's the title of the video. See how we tie it all back in? There's no friends in this. I'm not calling her a liar. I'm not calling him a liar. I just don't know. I 10% don't really care, but it's been such a big thing made out of it, and then they're trying to tie it into what went on with Breonna Taylor and just what happened to Breonna Taylor. This is a bad time and all. And I'm like, well, what does Meg Thee Stallion have to do with Breonna Taylor? Stop it. Y'all gotta chill now. You're doing too much. Y'all doing too much. It's not the same case, not the same situation, two different incidents. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. So, at the end of it all, we have to wait to see how stuff play out, and then we go from there. You know what I'm saying? It's just we just can't take one person saying, "Yo, this person did this," and we just go for it, because if that's the case, we would be believing a whole bunch of things without getting all the facts. You know what I'm saying? And then for me, like I said, I'm not going to be sitting on no board. Let me see the paperwork and let me read it. No, 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 no. I got other things to do. I don't care that much. But again, we done seen men and women get accused of stuff that they just didn't do. And before they were vindicated, we all said that. I mean, it happened. And I'm not comparing him, but we seen the Central Park Five. We seen different things happen where, in a court of public opinion, people have gotten hung, and the people who were accusing them were lying. So it is what it is. But yeah, I got an appointment tomorrow at AT&T. T-Mobile, y'all done off. I ain't rocking with T-Mobile no more. I just went to AT&T. I got me an iPhone Pro 11, and I got the Galaxy Note 20. T-Mobile, y'all done. Can't rock with y'all no more. Y'all just didn't do right by me. Y'all ain't show me no love. I'm off that. I'm with AT&T. I hope I don't regret it, but I had to make that move after like 12 years. You know what I'm saying? I had to go. So I'm with AT&T. So I don't hope no AT&T horror stories, but I had to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hip hop media is T-Mobile Tuesday is legit, but when they stop giving out the little Lyft credits, and I don't really eat a lot of that food. I used to like the $5 movie credits and the Lyft credits. But I do want to say this though, when it comes to media, shout out to independent media who's not compromised. Shout out to independent media who, you know, because I can't do the Fat Joe thing. I don't want to kick Fat Joe back in, but I can't do it. I can't watch it. Just keep it real with y'all. I can't watch it. It just I can't do it. I can't do it. Can't do it. Like, I want to hear from the artist. I don't want to hear from you. Gotta learn when to be quiet. But then again, this is not what you do. You're just doing it because you can. You know what I'm saying? And somebody gassed you and told you was good at it, so you're doing it because you can, not because you really want to. So now this is what we're forced with. This is what we get. But I can't watch it. I don't watch it. I tried like the first few times and I was like, nah, not doing this. You know what I'm saying? Not doing this. Can't watch it. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm off this. I'll be back. But I got an Apple and an Android. You know what I'm saying? I got an Apple and an Android. So it is what it is. Oh, before I go, we have the 2 hour mark. I'm sorry. Yo, Colin Kaepernick is old, like one of the illest apologies. Crazy. Never even seen nothing like that before. You know what I'm saying? I never even seen somebody take a stand or a knee for something. And they say this is what I'm doing it for, and everybody say you wrong for doing that for this, but then everybody else start doing it. But then he got ostracized for doing it. But again, um, when they want to shut you up, they give you money. You know what I'm saying? They give you money, so they had to, pay him. They pay Breonna Taylor family. They'll pay you. No money don't mean nothing to them. But the principle and what you were fighting for, they'll just pay you. They just give you money. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. And money does not cure heartache. It just really don't. You know what I'm saying? It don't. But yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Um, I forgot who hat this is. Um, um, I'm gonna wear more than my Raiders hat. I'm gonna start wearing. You know what? No lie to y'all. I have about 80 to 90 snapbacks. I won't. It's ridiculous. I have a lot of snapbacks. So I said, you got to start wearing these hats because they're all sitting there and you just don't wear hats. I wear a hat, it'd be my favorite, and I'd be like, I'm rocking this all the time. I got like 80 to 90 snapbacks from a lot of black independent companies. A lot of times when you see me on podcasts and shows, you see me wearing stuff, it's black owned stuff. So shout out to everybody who's ever sent me a hat, shirt, or whatever. But I gotta start wearing all of them. So you're gonna see me with all types of different hats on, and it is what it is. And you know, yeah, I got a lot. But yeah, it's late. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I've been on here talking too much. Um, I'm drinking my BCAAs. They're somewhere. And nah, most of my snaps. You said most of my snaps are Raiders. Nah, I only got one Raiders hat. I got to get a few more. You know what I'm saying? But I got a lot of snapbacks. A lot. And I got a few dad hats and all that, but I've never really been a dad hat person. It ain't really my thing. You know what I'm saying? But support black business without asking for a discount. And if you don't know it, you know now. I am a black business owner. Pen right in here right now. My hoodies. If you go on there, it's more than hoodies. It's t-shirts, anything. Grab you anything. Um, When you buy merch from me, I use the money and I use it on my product. You know what I'm saying? And buy stuff. I do got to get one more light too. I went today to get the light, but they were sold out. So it is what it is. So yeah, I'm Doggy Diamonds, man. I gotta go. I'm tired. I got a meeting with AT&T tomorrow. Yo, even this mic, right? Pay for this microphone. It's the same mic they use at the Breakfast Club. $400. I ain't never do no GoFundMe, none of that. I just buy the stuff that I need for my product. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So just know whenever you give me a donation or whatever you look out for me, I take it and I put it back into the product. You know what I'm saying? So I got this hat, got this lights, you know. It is what it is. So where's my cartoon to get out of here, man? Where is the cartoon? I don't know where the cartoon. Oh, there we go. All right, with that, man, I'm out of here, man. Y'all take care. Be safe. I'm out of here.